Hello? Hello, I am back today with a little vlog. I have a very busy day. I just did my makeup, just removed my nails. I gotta do a declutter of these eyeshadows in the back here, and I thought that I would use this video to show you how I decorated my home with all of the items that I picked up in my Halloween decor haul. And I think I'm gonna do some Halloween baking as well. So that is on the menu for this vlog. Hopefully it's not super long like all of my other vlogs tend to be. I don't know, do you guys like the longer vlogs? Let me know. I'm just gonna throw on some highlight. I don't know if Superstore is getting rid of their Joe Fresh line, but I went there last night and I picked up 2 of their lipsticks that were 50% off. Like everything in the Joe Fresh section is 50% off right now, and I really like their lipsticks. So I got this one in the shade Bear. This one is a cream. I think I might wear this one today. And I also picked up this matte one in the shade Nude. I've had my eye on this one for a while, and I'm glad that I picked it up at 50% off, and this is them side by side. So I'm just gonna throw on some highlight and some lip color and be on my merry way. I guess the first thing I can show you are my little beakers that I'm storing my brushes and my lip pencils in. I went back to Michael's and I picked up another one of these for my brushes, and I'm hoping that I can find a couple more because I'd like to get rid of the little white IKEA holders that I'm using right now. So what color do I want to do? I think I want to go with the cream, and I don't have a lip pencil that I want to wear with it. The intro of this vlog is just all over the place. I think I'm gonna use my Annabelle Big Show gel lip liner in the shade Nude Attitude. I feel like this is gonna go really well with that cream lipstick. Oh yeah, I would actually wear this lip liner on its own, like all over my lip. And like I said, this is the Joe Fresh cream lipstick in the shade Bear. This looks so pretty. It's a little light. Feel like this would look better over top of a deeper nude. Let me just go over it with that matte one, and then I'll put that cream one back in the center. Oh yeah. That's better, right? These smell kind of weird. Maybe they're 50% off because they're old as fuck, who knows? They're comfortable. I've always loved their formula, but I wonder why they smell so weird. I'm gonna go run some errands, and then I'm gonna give you a little tour of how I decorated my place. I'm still not finished. I got a couple more things that I want to put in place, but for the most part, it's finished. Like, how long am I gonna drag this on for? It's almost Christmas time. And then I'm gonna bake some Halloween cupcakes, and I'm also going to make some Rice Krispie treats in my skull baking pan. Chris came up with that idea. We've been really craving Rice Krispies, like homemade ones, and it would look really cute in that skull pan. So yeah, I'm gonna go on about my day. Hello, my errands have been completed. I'm about to crush this salad. I'm so excited. I'm like salivating just looking at it. But while I crush my salad, I've got my little broomstick runs on coffee sign over here that I kind of want to paint because this pumpkin next to it is super white and I just don't feel like the cream border goes. So I found some old chalk paint. Hopefully it's still good. And while I eat my salad, I'm going to take my little art star brush and I'm gonna paint the border of this, and hopefully it looks a little bit better. In here I've just got some teas and some stevia packets that I may or may not have taken from Starbucks. I guess I'll see you in a bit.
Let's get crazy today.
painting complete. I feel like this will look much better. Such a small detail made the biggest difference. I kept my dinner table pretty basic this year, although I do still have my centerpiece from last year. Kind of wondering if I should switch this out with my bouquet from last year. Maybe I'll do a side-by-side. Do you like this situation, or do you think that I should use last year's bouquet? I ended up putting my little decorative plate here. This pumpkin has been out for like 5 years now. I haven't put him away. He's just been relocated around the house over the years, and then this tray is from last year as well. Moving on to one of my favorite spots in our place, and apparently Louie's pretty excited about it too, because he's just going balls to the wall down here. This is what he does to let me know that he's happy to see me. He'll just run in circles around me and do binkies. Keep going, buddy. Okay, I guess this is the Louie show now. I'll just entertain him for a bit. Hope you guys don't mind. And if you do mind,
don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Wow, buddy. You're so fast. Keep going. Oh, there we go. Are you good? Did you get it out of your system? Okay, great. So as I was saying, this is one of my favorite spots in our living room. I ended up picking up these little spooky trees from the Target dollar spot recently. Haunted house lantern here with my little coffin candle. I gotta light that bad boy. And I picked up the cutest frickin' sign from Joann's. I had been eyeing it online and I got it at 70% off. How frickin' cute is this? Tempted to keep this up year round, to be completely honest with you. On to mine and Louie's second favorite place in our living room, the TV stand. It turned out really cute. I'm very happy with it. Do wish that I had found LED tea lights that weren't so orange. Ideally, I was going for the same color as these fairy lights here, but I guess those will do. Those are kind of Halloween-y, right? Would love to switch out these boxes for like a chalk white crate or something of the sort, but that's for another video. Got my little lace pumpkin here, and it is not as lit up as I expected it to be. I still think it looks really cute. I also decided to put this guy here. He's from last year's haul. I really like him. Got my Don't Laugh You're Next sign by my plants because they're slowly dying, and my stack of pumpkins here. As for my coffee table, oh no. Oh man. I moved his treat bag and he took that as an invite to come get a treat. We're supposed to save these for later, buddy. Chris and I like to have our dinner at the coffee table sometimes, and every single time we sit down to eat, Louie runs up here like, hello, you guys are eating, so I deserve a treat also. So I like to save his treats for dinner time so that he doesn't feel left out, but I've just crinkled the bag, and as soon as he hears this bag, he's quite demanding actually. You just get a little tiny morsel. Okay, bye. See ya. Here is our coffee table. I ended up using this guy and just placing him on the bottom rack. I do sometimes cover him with my remote controls. When I do, I'm very upset about it, but I have nowhere else to put my remotes because they used to go in this area here. And then I've got my skeletal hand candle holder here. I also have an LED light in this, which I actually might just replace with a real candle because I don't feel like the orange really goes. And then on top of the coffee table, we have this adorable spiderweb placemat that I found at the dollar store. Looks really cute underneath my cauldron. And inside the cauldron, I have all of my Kinder because, hello, I do Halloween in style, okay? Hanuta, these Kinder bars, Duplo. These are my favorite. I got these at the World Market in the States. Oh god. Is this thing possessed? I don't want to know. Hippos. These are my second favorite. And I got these little Joy eggs. These are really tasty. That is our little candy stash. This is pretty much where all the gold stuff is. We used to have a lot more gold accents throughout the house, but I've since phased out the gold and replaced it with black and white. I'd also like to eventually replace these gray curtains. I kind of want to brighten things up while also keeping them dark. I don't really know how to describe it. But anyway, I ended up adding little pumpkins on each shelf just to tie this area in with the rest of the decor throughout the house. So not much going on here, but it's still cute. Look at this little ham. This is his favorite spot on the couch. He just likes to chill here, and every time he chills like this, I feel the need to hover over top of him and bury my face in his fur and get a nice little sniff, because the smell of Louie is what keeps me alive, basically. He smells like a cute little sweet baby, and I can't get enough. I need to sniff him at least once a day. He is, to me, what Chris's asthma puffer is to him. So yeah, I'm really loving how the living room turned out. I do want to replace my TV stand altogether. A little bit too dark for this area now. I'd love to find a nice wood one. And I guess we can move on to the rest of the house. Onto the kitchen, nothing too crazy here, just a couple little details. Firstly, I hung my adorable Creepin' It Real hand towels. Those are staying up year round. After I filmed my haul, I went to the dollar store and I found this adorable little glass skull with fairy lights inside, and it was only a couple bucks. I got this little baby pumpkin here, my spooky spoon rest, and then here is my coffee station, which isn't too crazy, just a couple baby pumpkins, my coffee ground holder, my Jack Skellington mug, and my little ghost friend that is forever confused. I got him at Target last year. I love him. I had to have him out. And over by the sink, I've got my flowers, my soap dispenser, a little white pumpkin. You've already seen this little spot. And up here are my new shelves. I am so excited about these. We used to have a wire rack up here from IKEA, and it just didn't look very good. It collected a lot of dust. I've always wanted live edge shelves here, and I'm so happy I held off until I found the perfect ones, because I think these look absolutely amazing. And I can now display all of the cute shit that I found, and it doesn't have to be stored away. Almost forgot to show you this little number. I had been eyeing this on the Joann's website for a little bit. I got it at 70% off in store. It was originally $80 and I got it for like $23 or something crazy like that. And I think I'm gonna keep this up through Christmas, because I have some plans for my Christmas decor that I will share with you later, and I feel like this will really fit the theme. Another day, another DIY project. Louie is ecstatic. As always, very, very excited to be here with us. Okay, buddy. Oh. Okay. Wow. He could literally do this all day, and he does, actually, daily. Oh my god. Hey, you guys were asking where he was at, and now he wants to make his presence known and hog all the camera time. We've had this chalkboard up in our kitchen for years now. We're utilizing it less and less. I used to write to-do lists on it. I used to write grocery lists on it. We write sweet nothings on it. But it kind of darkens the kitchen because it's just like this spot of black. Like I mentioned in my spooky haul, I have completely run out of room for my mugs. Like there's nowhere for them to go. I'm starting to display them out near the coffee station. I've got them on display on these two shelves, which is super cute. But I would love to have a place dedicated to my mugs, because I know that I'm gonna keep buying them. So I went on Amazon and I found this coffee rack. I will list it in the description box below if anybody else is interested in this. The way that they displayed it was super cute. They mounted it on a couple of wood planks and then they hung it on the wall, and I really, really like the look of that. So Chris went to Rona and he found these pieces of wood which were kind of like an orangey color. I took that same chalk paint and I painted them. Chris trimmed them and sanded them down to give them kind of like a rustic look. Glued them together, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the rack, secure it onto these, and we're gonna hang it in place of the chalkboard, and hopefully it'll brighten up the kitchen a little bit. This is a work in progress. I'm gonna have to keep you updated later on in this vlog, but I thought I would include it anyway because this is a vlog. I like to share this kind of stuff, and who knows, maybe some of you are looking for a coffee rack and you want some ideas. I may have gotten a wee bit distracted with work because it's been several days since my last check-in and I have yet to make those cupcakes. I'm gonna make a vanilla base, half a batch of buttercream frosting and half a batch of cream cheese frosting because Chris really likes my cream cheese frosting. I'm gonna do like an orange and black cupcake and a green and purple cupcake. At least that's what I'm hoping for. We'll see how it goes. Gotta go to the store and pretty much grab all of my ingredients because I have nothing. I need some piping bags and I still gotta put up that coffee mug rack. And by I still have to put it up, I mean Chris still has to put it up. He's really been slacking. I gotta bribe him with cupcakes. I gotta show you one of my recent finds from the dollar store. This is probably the best $2 I have spent in a while. I think they just suit me perfectly. They actually don't suit me at all, but this is still the greatest $2 I've spent in a while. I've recently decided that I think I'm gonna keep my Halloween decorations up until like the second week of November. And I think what I'm gonna do this year is either dedicate a tree or a corner of our place to a Nightmare Before Christmas theme.
And we'll have Halloween on Christmas.
Or a Harry Potter theme. I've wanted a Nightmare Before Christmas tree for a while. I don't know that I can commit to our tree upstairs. I might do the one downstairs, Nightmare Before Christmas themed, or just dedicate a corner in our place to the theme, you know? That way I can still enjoy certain aspects of spooky season a little bit longer while also feeding my need for Christmas, you know? Just thought I'd share that. So I'm gonna finish writing my list here and then I'm gonna go to the store and then I'm gonna get to baking, hopefully sometime this decade.
Welcome to Kevin Cook Stuff in the Office.
The cupcake recipe that I'm using today is by Preppy Kitchen. I'll link his blog post and his YouTube video in the description box below. I'm just gonna be following his recipe for the cakes and then I'm gonna go rogue for the buttercream and the cream cheese frosting just because I like to make it a certain way. Apparently this is a really great cupcake recipe and I have struggled with cupcakes pretty much my whole life. I can never get them just perfect, so fingers crossed. First batch has come out of the oven and these are the prettiest cupcakes I think I've ever made. They seem really soft and fluffy. Normally when I make cupcakes they're either too dense or they're burnt. I don't know, they just don't have that fluffy texture, so I'm pretty pumped about these. Chris is impatient, so I'm gonna give him a cupcake before I decorate it and he can do the taste test.
Call Klein Lawyers at 604-800. Starts immediately. Out of the campaign.
Out of 10.
10!
Oh my god, I'm finally done. That took a million years. I don't really know what to say about this decorating. I'm actually kind of ashamed of myself, and if you're wondering what the fuck this is, I've been asking myself for the last 10 minutes, like, what is this? You know what it's supposed to be is these eyeballs? Expectation versus reality. They look creepy. Oops. Maybe I'll eat that cupcake. I still haven't tried one. I gave one to Chris earlier, and I have yet to try one. So let's do a little taste test. Mmm. Wow, truly looking my best. Thought I'd hop on here real quick and conclude this vlog because I completely forgot to. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. In case you're wondering, this is a pixie mask. It's our glycolic acid one. It is real juicy. It's really weird talking with it on because it's so moist. I will leave you with this image. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing and staying subscribed, and I'll see you in my next one. Okay, love you, bye.